My name is Daniel Cook, and this is my session 3 reflection focusing on my current audience through social media, its size, quality, and responsiveness. In thinking through my audience for this assignment, it became clear to me that I could not narrow this to just one group. Like most people, my personal social media audience is comprised primarily of friends from throughout my life, family, and current and former coworkers. This audience can be very engaging depending on the topic or manner in which I post to social media, leading either to some really in depth discussions or one or two courtesy likes. However, due to the nature of my work, I have many audiences through the articles I write and post throughout the week, as well as the social media posts created for my work. This audience can be a fairly large number, but the focus just on the topics that relate to them specifically. So even though there may be a few thousand followers on social media, only a couple hundred or maybe even a few dozen uh, followers actually pay attention to each post. Since I work in college athletics, specifically through Colorado Christian University, the best way for me to successfully communicate is often and usually by over communicating because different people want different information and they receive it in very different ways, whether it's communicated through tacit or explicit means. Making an effort to communicate beyond that top layer of the story and dig deep so the people who may not be as knowledgeable about a subject can fully understand creates a bond between my audience and I, which leads to trust and could ultimately lead to the ability to influence. I focus primarily on two things when I measure whether or not anyone is listening. Uh, the first is page views for obvious reason, and the second is comments. Many comments are merely people tagging other users in a post about a story so they'll see it. But what this tells me is that people are taking the information I'm providing, deeming it good and sound news, and are willing to share it with the people they know and love. This takes the conversation from singular to global very quickly. Furthermore, through the social media interaction with those friends, family, and fans, we can encourage better sportsmanship at our events. And by utilizing the tools available to us, primarily the audience's direct connection to the school, in most cases the student athletes, the message gains strength and validity. Something as simple as having an athlete do a PSA about sportsmanship, or specifically to CCU's point of view, Christ like behavior, I believe the audience is more inclined to listen and take the message to heart. I know I have an audience at work. I'll always have an audience at work, and I know that it will always be growing due to the fact that there are always freshmen and transfers incoming through our program in college athletics, and they bring with them a built-in audience of their own friends and family. To influence and motivate change, I can include phrases or encouragement into the articles that I write, hoping that they catch on over time. By writing these articles that aren't just informative, but also allow the readers to learn and grow with the subject, it lets the reader go from knowledgeable to knowledge able. This shift allows the audience to become part of the story and conversation over time as their understanding grows, expanding the breadth of the conversation to potentially any subject over time. Thank you.